Take Billy Elliot and Made in Dagenham, put them together and you get this film, Pride. Pride is a true life story set in 1984 about the miners' strikes and the help they received from a group of UK gay rights activists. The film is filled with great British actors like Bill Nighy and Imelda Staunton and Dominic. It's also got quite a few newcomers, people I haven't seen before. There doesn't seem to be any main protagonist in the film. In fact, we follow several characters and they get their equal share throughout. This allows us to see many facets of what it's like being a gay in a British culture. At some point during the film, nearly every cast member gets the chance to shine, giving a real emotional depth to the overall story. Particularly Paddy Considine during a really rousing speech that almost reduced me to tears. And while I mention that scene with Paddy Considine, I wouldn't like to single just him out in particular, because this whole cast is really great and on form. This is the first screenwriting credit for Stephen Beresford, who's previously just been involved in acting, but he does a really fine job on the script. As I say, there's touches of some of the best bits of Billy Elliot in here, particularly all the stuff with the miners' strike, and also a lot of the stuff from Made in Dagenham, with a group of people fighting for their rights. Both Made in Dagenham and Billy Elliot just happen to be two of my favourite British films, so to put them in the same league as that is certainly no disservice to this film. There are moments of humour littered throughout. Many times I found myself laughing out loud, but there's also really touching moments, serious moments that really draw attention to the issues that the film is trying to discuss. On a personal level, as a straight man, I could never really understand why another guy would want to kiss another guy, but that's because I'm a straight guy. If I was born gay, then growing up with that and having to deal with that and dealing with the pressures that are put on me by society, I don't know what I'd do. Would I fight for my rights, or would I, as some characters in this film clearly have done, try to bury that side of myself and forget that part of myself and fit in with the rest of society? This film goes some considerable way to answering those questions, and while it doesn't make me feel any more comfortable about seeing two guys kissing, it does make me feel more accepting of the gay community. If there is one criticism of this film, it is that it does try to put too many eggs in one basket. As a result, at times it can come close to seeming too much like propaganda. However, because it's so well written and so well performed, you really let that slide. One of the downsides for me is that it's set in the 80s, which means we get to listen to a lot of 80s music that I'm not particularly fond of, to be honest. Despite that minor hurdle, this is a really good, solid, character-driven British film, and I give it an 8 out of 10. So if you've seen the film, comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And while you're at it, tell me, what's your favourite British film from the last 10 years? Until next time, thanks for watching.